Good morning, and I hope you had a lovely Christmas and wish you all the best for the new 2026. And thank you for your contribution to my business and the loyalty you have with Nutrimatic. Yeah, as you probably noticed, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I haven't been on for a little while because I've actually lost my voice over the last 2 weeks. So my husband was very happy about that. But here we are back again. It's still a little bit croaky, but I think we're on the mend now. So I just want to share with you some of the promotions. And so you don't miss out on what's happening with our boxing sale. The other thing I wanted just to remind you that you did receive, the company sent out an email to let you know that our January brochure, as we normally start our brochure on the 26th of each month for the following month. This year, because we've got the two brochures happening at the moment, there's so much happening with the boxing sale, they have decided to release this one here on the 1st of January. So look out for that. You probably get an email, or you might get a hard copy if you've got a member, if you've got a subscription. If you haven't and you would like to have a subscription, if you decide to do that, you can do very easily online, or you can actually ring the company and they will do that for you. You can get one, I don't know, I think it's about $1.50 every month, and you will receive that every 10th of the month. So you do get the brochure earlier in the month than you would when it's released. I think a 10 is about $4.50, something like that. But anyway, look out for that because there's really some great specials. I hope you had a lovely, lovely Christmas, and I suppose we do indulge a little bit in over the Christmas and New Year, which we should do anyway. So I think it's the time of the year where you actually celebrate with your loved ones, with friends, and get together. And it's a beautiful time of the year to share a drink or two. So, and of course, when we do that, we normally notice our skin has a little bit of has been through a workout a little bit. So maybe it's the time now, and with our fabulous promotions that we have in this boxing sale, it's really amazing. This is the time I would say to use to stock up. I normally, even the diffusers, I normally stock up. And when I go somewhere for a tea, for a dinner or something like that, a little birthday, instead of taking something else, chocolates or whatever drinks, I take a diffuser because, they can always use that in the house. And it doesn't matter what skin type or whatever, you don't have to worry about. Of course, body care, it's another good thing as well, because we all need to nourish that skin this time of the year. And it's really very important to see what are you using in your shower, because there's, I was reading an article about some of the products that, the ingredients that have like paraben and artificial dyes and artificial fragrance and things like that. We sometimes we really need to look at things like, and this is big brands. This is big brands like Clinique, L'Oreal, a lot of the ones that you get from the supermarket. And I think in talking to people too, I've noticed that we're becoming very good at reading labels when we go through the grocery aisle in the supermarket. But are we doing that for things that we put on our body? And this article came from a doctor, a specialist in cancer. So he said to really look at this paraben and things like that. So, if it can, we recommend, even the OLC, if you want something really simple with minor fragrance, you can use the OLC as a body wash as well, and it doesn't leave a residue in your shower screen. But if you want something with a bit more fragrance, the Nutri-Rich Foam Body Cleanser, which is in the book at the moment, and I think it's normally about, there you are, even on special was $18, and now it's only $15.30. Now remember, with your membership, you get a minimum of 20% off. So when you really look at that, you're probably paying something like $12, but it's a 450 ml bottle, and that lasts you a long time. And unless it's a peace of mind that you're using something that's got the Nutri-Rich, the apricot kernel oil, which, you know, we're going back years and years and years in the 50s when this product was released. So, of course, as well as that, we've got the Nutri-Rich oil, which, you know what, it's unique. It's an icon product. It takes 100 apricots to make this product. So you can imagine how pure, how the benefits, how the apricot kernel oil, that vitamin E is very genuine and it's in there. And I don't know if you've seen it, but you haven't seen it, go on to my beauty trends by Nutrimatic and have a look at those photos or the testimonial that this lady did, because she was so impressed how he healed her scarring after having some skin cancers burned. So if you can heal that, think what it does for your skin. 30 different uses. You can use it as a neck cream. You can use it as the coloritage cream, as a night cream, on your elbows, on your heels, anything and everywhere. So if you want that dewy clean, you know, especially after you've been out in the sun with something like that, giving you a beautiful massage with this oil and then infuse it with a hot towel, it's the ultimate treatment. Don't go and spend $100 or more to do a facial when you can create that yourself at home. So that's really great. I mean, you know what? It's normally the Nutri-Rich oil, it normally retails $80. And at the moment, for $18.60, you get two. So you get one and you get one free. Who will love that? And if you need to know the 30 uses of Nutri-Rich oil, you know when to find me and I'll send it to you. So that's really, of course, we got a lot of other promotions. Like if you love your Nutrimoist, 2 for $52. Now, why would you go to the supermarket and buy Olay, which the oncologist said it's got a lot of paraben and things, when you can get 125 ml of Nutrimoist for 2 for $52. Why would you go anywhere else? And you know too, $52, that will last you at least, even if you're heavy-handed, you have it for the whole 12 months. You tell me, wait, cow, what do you spend on your moisturizer? What do you spend? Check it out. Do you buy it every 2 months? Do you buy it every 3 months? Check it out what you're using and how good it is for your skin. Is it delivering the expectation that you have for your skin? If it doesn't, don't waste your money. And if you're not sure which one to get, this is why I'm here. This is why I have the Beauty Trends by Nutrimatic. And if you haven't joined yet, do that, because I'm always sharing ideas and ideas on makeup, on skincare, on the product. And you know, the same with the Restore Pro, another unique product with the Australian ingredients like pawpaw flower and all beautiful other ingredients. You know, like normally it's about $80 out for $54. Whoa, that's great. Now the ultimate, this is the ultimate. If you haven't tried platinum before and you really want to give that skin a real, how can I say, you know, when you go and you spend a lot of money on a facial and you come out and it feels lovely, doesn't it? That's amazing. Well, this, you can have this every day, because this product here, it is pretty unique. It is the ultimate. It's the Rolls Royce of Nutrimatic. It's the best of the best. Now, in this pack here, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. Now, you know, the cleanser has got a dual use. So I use the cream cleanser, and I can use it as a mask or I can use it as a cleanser. So this morning I felt, we were out Port Elliot yesterday, it was pretty sunny, went for a walk, my skin felt a little bit dry. This morning I put that. I put the cleanser on, the cream cleanser, went, had breakfast, went back, finished off my skincare, and here's the finished look. Now, if you like a foaming cleanser, and this one here has got, it's a dual as well, the foaming cleanser, because it's got a little bit of exfoliation as well. So it's very gently exfoliates your skin daily as well. So you can choose from the cream cleanser, foaming cleanser, your beautiful regeneration toner, which basically is a little bit like a serum. It contains caffeine, which it helps to depuff. When your skin feels a bit puffy, it depuffs the skin. Well, tight, firm, and full. It tells you it all. You know, this product is unique. It's normally just $130 just for one product. So at the moment, this is just without your discount, $269. Remember, you're getting that 20% off. So for $200, you're getting 5 products. That's about $40 each. My goodness. And normally, like I said, one, it's $130. So if you want to give that unique experience to your skin, or you want to spoil someone and break up the pack and give it to someone, maybe over Christmas you notice some of your family members, your loved one, she could do with a bit more hydration in her skin. Do that. They love it. They will love it. Just say, look, I have experienced this product so much that I loved it, and I thought I'll share it with you. Now, you know what? We tend to hesitate in doing that sometimes. We do other things. We talk about the latest movie we watched or the Netflix. But what about really things that have worked for us? Well, things that, you know, made your skin. Someone says to you, oh, your skin looks lovely. Share what you're using. Let them know. So don't hold it just for yourself. So, of course, we got a lot more in here. We got our foundations as well. And, you know, if you want the glycolic exfoliation as well, the new one here, this is brilliant because you can use it on your face, but you can use it on your decolletage area. And if you've got a little bit of blocked skin, like they call it chicken skin, this helps to get rid of it. Now remember, hydration. As we get older, we need to do that because skin gets thinner as we get older. And you notice that it comes up with more marks, like red marks or purpley, like little marks on your skin, because the skin is so thin and you can see the veins underneath. So if you hydrate that skin, it's going to keep that beautiful hydration. The Cell Renew will work a lot faster. So when you exfoliate your skin and you apply a body moisturizer, it penetrates. Be careful of things that you buy at the supermarket or the pharmacy that are just barrier cream. What a barrier cream does, it blocks the moisture in your skin, but it dehydrates your skin because you can't absorb moisture from the atmosphere, and there is moisture in the atmosphere. Well, our products, and many others, not just ours, check it out. They are designed they call them like little spheres that penetrate and go down to the basal layer where it regenerates your cell, and it helps to keep that skin firm but hydrated. That's the most thing, because even hydration, if your skin is not well hydrated, when you go out and you're in the sun a little bit, it burns it. But if you've got that film of hydration, it doesn't. Of course, you still put sunblock on it too. So the Aqua, if you haven't tried the Aqua Boost, this one here is amazing too as a serum. And like I said, add-on special, normally it's $70 for one, $41.65. So that's great as well. And let me finish off. You know, if you're into your makeup, we've got the pencils at $20. Normally they're about $30 something dollars. Lipsticks. Oh, who doesn't love lipsticks? Now, normally lipstick at $40 for one. You get 2 lipsticks plus the lip liner for $40. That's a steal. And you know, keeping those lips hydrated. And if you like the red, there's some beautiful red. The one that I'm wearing today, let me tell you, it's the red velvet. So if you like a red once in a while, you can use a red, maybe just tame down your eyes. Don't put so much makeup on your eyes. And if you're in a hurry, a red lipstick, it actually does its job. It really makes your skin come alive. So, you know, go perhaps in putting in a little bit of eyeliner and just the red lipstick, sometimes it can just work for you. And it looks lovely. So I love the red lipstick, especially this time of the year. And of course, with the lip liner keeps the lipstick on a lot better, defines your lips, and it keeps your lips hydrated. We've got our Silk Fusion Foundation, normally $70-something, out for $43. Now, this foundation is got hyaluronic acid. So it's like a skincare and a foundation all in one. We don't make the foundation. We make a skincare, but not the foundation. It comes from Milan, where Giorgio Armani foundation comes from. So you're buying the best of the best, but with affordable price. So don't miss out on that. We've got the mineral powder as well. That's out. Normally it's about 50 something dollars. It's normally 56, out for 31.20, less than 50%. Anyway, check it out. And of course, this time of the year, you've heard a lot about sunblocks and what's in it. You know you're safe with this one. It doesn't leave a greasy afterfeel when you apply. Great lotion to apply after with aloe vera to soothe the skin. So yeah, now this promotions, and there's a few more in here. One, you know, they've got the shower gels. If you like the shower gels, they're back on, because we finished those. This promotion finished at the end of November, but they're back on for $45 for 4, and they're really great price as well, $11 each to work out. And of course, there's your discount there. Now there's and of course we've still got this book happening as well. Yeah, so hoping on the 10th of January, we do have, I think it's called, well, it used to be called Jump into January or something like that. We've got a speaker and we've got launches as well. It's going to be on Zoom. I'll put the link into the beauty trends. So I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's on a Saturday. And it's good to see what Nutramatic is all about, what's new, what's been released. And you know, I think this is the time of the year where you really look at what you're doing. Are you happy where you are? Are you happy financially? Are you happy with the work you're doing, the job you're doing? You know, it's reassessing what you're doing. And if you're not happy, just move, do something else. Whatever. Even, you know, you might think, I don't think I could do that. Give yourself a go and give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. You know, I was talking to a lady and she said, and I took that on board, and I'm going to do that this year. She said, you know, it was this year, early in the year. She said, you know what I decided to do? To try 12 different things new for the 2025. And she did. I was talking to her the other day. That's what reminded me. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to take that on board. So every month, you might want to try something new. You know, look, if financially you would like a few extra dollars, you know, Nutramatic is a great brand. It's an amazing brand, and the rewards are out of this world. The company is so generous financially and even in product. But, you know, things like, you know, if you had an extra $100 or $200, would that go astray? You know, it's just nice to go. Sometimes even online, you know, I'm going out to lunch with someone and they get an email, someone placed an order, then I don't even know who she is, on my website. How great is that? The company packs it, the company delivers it and does all that, and I get rewarded by that. Where can you do that? And you don't need a lot of time. People say, yeah, I would love to do it, but I'm so busy. Do you know why? It's the best thing when you're busy, because it's all done for you. All you have to do, just share the brochure, send an email, send a text message, talk about the products you love. And you know, it's not that hard. And you know what? Those things could make a difference, not just to you, but your whole family. I mean, the flexibility that I have today, because I embarked on that journey when I was unsure. I wasn't sure. I wasn't no idea what direct selling was. I was no idea what Nutramatic was. I had no idea. But it paid dividends because of the flexibility that I have now, that I can spend with my son in New York and my grandchildren, and being able to babysit here. So it might not be something you want to do, but if you're not happy in what you're doing financially and the job, look around, do something different. Life is so short. You can see the years go by so quickly. So yeah, I hope you're having a great new year, and my 2026 bring you everything your heart desires. Yeah, and do something different. Do something that you probably wanted to do and you thought you might not be, you're not good at it or whatever. We're always very critical of ourselves, aren't we? So take care and all the best. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.